Good morning, people. It is 11:30, February 3rd, 2021. I am here to explain how I was being forced to support acts of terrorism from 1998 until 1999 to 2000. In 1998, my ex-wife went to file for child support payments where I was denied DNA testing or paternity testing. During that time, she was misusing child support payments to purchase illegal narcotics that are produced and finances terrorist countries. And that was known by the Somerset Borough Police Department, the Child Services Department, as well as domestics and the rest of these county working scumbags. Anyway, in 1998, she was underneath the household of Christopher R. Hines, who was trafficking cocaine as well as heroin from Pittsburgh, PA into Somerset, Pennsylvania, which they were caught many a times, and nothing was ever done. In 1998, Hines was assaulted by two people because he went and he informed on these people. At this time, Amanda Davis took Hines down to Mississippi to continue drug use and had sexual relations with her uncle. Once returning to Pennsylvania, they lived in Johnstown, PA, where they continued their drug use until Amanda decided to go back home to still collect child support payments to continue misusing payments underneath her parents' household, James and Dorothy Davis, while they lived in Myersdale, Pennsylvania. And in 1999, Amanda was with a known sex offender, and she ended up having two kids with. And Judge Casio authorized a fraudulent divorce decree that was also represented by legal aid in Somerset, PA. Then she continued drug use because I refused to give her any money. Then, until 2008, I was harassed when I was in the south of the United States, where Amanda had Fletcher Stafford from the Domestic Relations Department harass me, violating Section 1602 and Section 1614A3, capital A of the Social Security Act, as well as the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, to force me back here in 08, which they were not supposed to be harassing me after 04. Then, when I was forced back here, then they had her drop the case in 09. That the Domestic Relations Department, as well as the Somerset County Court of Common Pleas, permitted Amanda Davis to file false protection from abuse orders because she was misusing child support for illegal drugs and underneath household of sex offenders, as well as drug users, and it was a scam to avoid paternity testing by me or my mother, because as long as I was paying support, I was entitled to visitation, that I was violated by falseful PFA orders. This county needs to be properly and fully investigated. Also in 1998, Amanda stabbed one of her other drug paramours, which was Brian Remington, for using drugs. And then the CYS, Child Services, gave her parents custody, knowing to the fact there was drugs being used underneath their household while Amanda lived with them in Myersdale. The Davises are not from Boswell. They are from Myersdale. And they hide behind the Bible so they get away with violating laws. That's the only reason they Bible thump. And if you want to know the facts, to the Davises, ask them why they left Pennsylvania in the 1980s. You ask the Davises in Boswell why they got kicked out of Mississippi. Ask the Davises why they left California with the swaggers and the living goods to come back to Pennsylvania. This corrupted county, the corrupted police, the corrupted courts have been protecting. Somerset's motto is, if you don't use drugs, they force you to support someone who does. This county needs to be fully, properly, federally investigated. Thank you, good people, and have a nice day.